Right, good morning everyone. It is the 5th of July and this is session 33. I had a day off yesterday from the gym, much needed rest, and just a different vibe happened yesterday, so I was engaged with something else. But yeah, it's one of them things, that's life. I think in the future we're going to start doing other things. It's going to be one hell of a journey, and it's not going to be easy. It's going to be a battle, and we're going to see what happens. So, right, and welcome back. It is Saturday, the 5th of July. Although we had not so good news yesterday, or we found out some bad news, doesn't mean we can't still work out and just trying to improve. But gotta get things moving as soon as. So not the best of days or weeks, but we'll get things sorted out. So today is going to be a shoulder day, so nice and easy. Just a bit of a warm up. Last couple of days I've not really slept particularly well. Other things have been playing on my mind, unfortunately, but it's one of them situations. I don't think it's going to cure itself anytime soon, and it's going to be very topsy-turvy, but sometimes that's what life throws at you, and that's some of the challenges that happens in life. Unfortunately, people want to make life as difficult as possible, and we've not even attempted to do anything yet, which is the bugbear. So maybe I should have reacted sooner, but I'll have to do a video based on what's happening in my private life, but at the moment we'll just concentrate on the gym. Here at the gym we need to be positive, and I think that's 5.7. So shoulder cable press, seated. There we go. Right. So yes, so we'll have a good shoulder workout today. Tomorrow will be most likely going to be abdominals tomorrow, and then quite possibly on the Monday morning, most likely going to be a good leg day. So all good fun. Probably back to deadlifts. Right, so 7.9. So today's session is all going to be about shoulders, getting things done. I think what we'll do after this, after we've done our cable work, probably get some dumbbells and see how heavy we can go on dumbbells. You know what? I'm like totally like switched off there. I wasn't even counting. Don't know how many reps I've done. How annoying! How annoying! Anyway, we put down 10. Probably wrong. But yeah, such a mad day. So we'll do these cable presses now. Let's see what else I can do. It would be nice to do some heavy dumbbell presses, but we'll have to see. It's yeah, my mind is elsewhere. I've been so distracted, and I just can't stop thinking about the situation. But anyway, let's get more weight on. So 10.2. There we go. But yeah. Okay. Right. Let's do some counting this time. Oh, it's annoying. The things won't get in the way. Right. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Right. That was better. So far so good. I think you can safely say things are slowly getting there, aren't they? I do feel probably getting less bloated. Things are progressing nicely. Probably things are. I think my arms are looking really good. But yeah. Oh dear. It's amazing how things work out in life and how difficult things can be without even frigging trying. You know. Right, I think that's 12 and a half. I think after these videos that I do, we'll have a proper conversation and probably a different outlook on things, just to draw a line in the sand, and yeah, so we'll have to address a few things. I'll probably start giving more information about things, maybe see how things go. But yeah, it's going to be an absolute challenge. As soon as I start things, it's going to be a challenge. It's not going to be easy. Might be soul destroying. It might destroy me, but if it doesn't, then it just makes you stronger. So yeah, 12 and a half. Right, 12 and a half. Oh, okay. Interesting. So yeah, feeling good. I mean, I feel like I'm getting slimmer, which is good. It's going to take time, and we've not really done any cardio for a while now, which is not a bad thing. It probably makes the sessions a bit more muscular focus. I'm just not sure about working out after work, after a night shift. I would like to, but I think at the moment, seeing how I look like at the moment, and I've only done one shift after the night shift. I've only done one session after the night shift so far, and I don't think it was a blind over of a session like, but I think what I've been doing up to now has been more than enough, and the rest in between hasn't slowed down my progression. So yeah, it's an odd feeling. But there we go. It's very odd. Right, let's do another. I think this is 14.7. So another set. Don't feel that this is going to be that challenging as such, and I might even go up higher. Alright, 3, 2. Alright, I did about 8, so okay, so we're getting there. I think I can do heavier. So 17's probably the last set. Right, 17's. 3, 2, 1. Wow. So yeah, I'm happy with that. Was it 5? Was it 5? I'm putting 5. I'm pretty sure it's 5. Just need to snap out this mental thing I've got in my head. So that's all I'm thinking about. And it's not to do with the gym. It's so annoying. So annoying. I can't explain. At the moment, I can't explain. But at some point I will go into details and I'll get you all on board, and we'll go through the whole ramifications and what's going to happen going forward, and all that rigmarole and all the process for that. So yeah, it's going to be time consuming, it's going to be emotional, it's going to be draining, it's going to be financially debilitating. So yeah, hopefully I can remain positive, strong-willed, strong-minded as I have been, and how I've been so far. I've been very focused, but yeah, it's not easy, and essentially I'm doing it all alone. So it's I don't know. I don't understand some people's mentalities, and it's funny in some respects without being funny. But there we go. So what I'm going to do then? So later on, I'm gonna, not today, not tomorrow, but when I've got some time off, and I can go somewhere quiet and tranquil, and give me time to reflect and hopefully have a bit more information, I'll be able to explain things in greater detail, and just take it from there really. But right, so I'm going to do one more killer set. 19.3 is the weight. 19.3. Right. 3, 2. Right. Wow, that was that was good. 4. Felt really good. So yeah. Oh dear. It's such a good exercise. It's just that tension throughout the range, and it's constant. There's no easy portion of the rep. So yes, it just gets increasingly difficult. It's very difficult from the bottom, but then as you're going up the range, it feels really difficult. But I think hopefully doing things like this will then translate into a better overhead press. Will hopefully translate into a better chest movement. So the only thing I have noticed is I'm getting a bit of a niggle in the old elbow, and I think that's probably could describe it as like tennis elbow. So I'm probably going to need to look at some stretches, maybe some massaging when I'm at work and whatnot, just to relieve that tension. I think it's just over usage of that arm, but then again it's not in the other arm, so it's like it's probably a weakness within the actual arm itself. So very odd. Oh, could be down also how I'm sleeping as well. I'm sleeping with my arm underneath my head. But yeah, interesting. Anyway, let's try to do one more. I don't know. One more. We'll try a bigger weight. 21.6. Right. We'll just do this for shits and giggles. Right. I just spent 20 minutes just gas bagging. What time is it now? Right, 21.6. 3, 2, 1. Nope. That is not gonna go anywhere. Zooch. That ain't gonna go anywhere. Right. Let's get set up with something else. Right, we'll do some raises. Maybe we should go. Yeah, I think we'll go over. Would that be good enough? Oh, I just want to make sure. Right, okay. Let's do it from. We'll do it from here like that. Yeah, I think. Just want to give you guys a good angle. That's all. Right. The scoop. Right, I think about there. That's about right. Right, okay. Let's put that down. Okay, so it's only 5.7. For me, it's all about time under tension and just doing the range of motion, and I just love that pyramid. Yeah, start off light and we'll just work your way up. Yeah, as the weight increases, then sometimes the reps have to decrease because you're just increasing that load under tension on the muscle. So it's looking good, man. How sick that is. Oh. So yeah, I'm quite happy with this weight. So what I'm going to do, I think I'm going to do a few more sets just at this weight, and then we'll do the single arm. Just trying to think of different things to do. Face pulls, not really. Thinking. Maloko. Right, we'll do some more. We'll do another 2 more sets of these, and then we'll go on to something else. So yeah, I mean, I think over time, all I've seen so far is a good amount of progression, and I feel like I'm just getting at it now. So what I'll do one more set of them lateral raises, single arm cable lateral raises, single arm lateral raises, maybe double cable so we know where we are. Cable, and that was 5.7, 10. I think we'll just do it the same again, another 10. Call that low to high. So yeah, on my notes I always like to just put little indicators on there just to say whether like I'm putting on there low to high, so I'm going from a low range to high. Just little things like that just tends to jog the memory, you know, trying to give it as much information but in such a small sentence. So yeah, just describe the area that you use and stuff like that. Yeah, the machine I'm using. So anyway, let's do another set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, ooh, I think I just, how cool is that so far? Looking good, isn't it? Looking good lah. But I think the main thing is with the session so far, and the mentality I had going into the gym environment, I think I've been very good. I think it's all been positive, and when I've needed to rest, I've rested, and when I've had that abundance of energy, I've hit the sessions at an appropriate velocity, you know. So anyway, no more gas bagging, Lee. Come on, let's do some. Yes, we'll do some. Trying to think. Do I want to do some? No, I've done them. Do I want to? Just thinking. Right, I think I'm going to do some. So look. Right, okay, let's do some cable. Just trying to think, do I want to put on 12? Okay. Just lighten this up a bit, just to get the see what it feels like. I think that's about right now. So that feels right. I think that feels pretty good. Right, so we'll do these cable crossovers for the real readouts. So yes, and Androids and all that lot. Standing. Cross. Body. What was that on? Okay. Right, let's do these. So, pretty straightforward. These. Two, 3, 4. Felt good. You go up to 5.7. Just rattle these off. Probably do like 3 or 4 sets on this, and then that's better. Oh god! Even just that bit there, that was wow. I think I've just hit the ceiling on this exercise already. It's pretty good. Feels really good. Again, you could do this bent over. Don't know why, but you could do this bent over, or you use dumbbells, whatever you may need. But for me, it's that just that constant tension throughout the rep. It's just 1, 2. That's 10 done. Okay, I think I'll just have a bit of a breather, allow the muscle to recoup, and yeah. So I think tomorrow's session is going to be it's going to be an interesting one. I think well, I won't say interesting. I've got 2 more muscle groups to work. I've got my core to do, so that's going to be abdominal work, so planks, twists, all that type of stuff. Might try and see if I can include some different exercises that I may have not done before, so we'll see if we can do things like that. And then the session after that will possibly be a deadlift one, so go back to hamstrings again, so, and then that will lead into my week of night shifts, so it should be good, it should be really good. Yeah, we'll just take it from there, so all good. Going to do some shrugs. I think what I'm going to do is we'll do some shrugs, put it on the cables, and just probably like lean forward, see if we can just change that the body angle to help us stimulate the top of the traps. So yeah, right, I'm going to do some face pulls and then some shrugs, but in using cables. We'll see. This is going to be like brutal, to be honest. Right. One, two. That was 5. Not the best. Feel a little bit slight twinge here. Again, it must be overstimulating that muscle group. So I'm definitely going to have to sort something out to alleviate that tension. But yeah, it does. I do feel that it's going to limit what I can do. And I know I've had this issue before. So I think it's just overworking it, and just one minute, unfortunately. Right, so let's go again. That's it. 4, 8, 9 total. I'll have that 7.9 in it. Yeah, 9. I'm done with that. So, right. What we'll do now is I'm gonna do a bit of biceps as well before I leave today. Why not? Yeah, we've still got plenty of time, so we'll see about doing some shoulder. I mean, what I was thinking was if I lean, it makes no difference, does it, brother? But at least if I'm like here, weird. I don't know whether I want to just get shrugs. I don't know. But I think it's the method in the madness, and just finding. It's not necessarily going to be like a game changer, but I think sometimes you have to like investigate things. So that's what we're doing now. Like, I think sometimes you have to like investigate new alternative movements, and it's not necessarily going to be like a game changer, but I think sometimes if it makes doing the exercise easier, but easier in the sense that it's quicker to scale up in terms of like the weight and whatnot, I think you should. And also if it takes out any limiting factors like trying to avoid any cheat methods, I think that's another good thing as well. So if I'm here, I feel it. I don't know, I think it's pulling too. If you're here, weird. I don't know. Don't think that's going to work. Right, let's do some face pulls. About there. Right, okay. Okay, is that right? Okay, let's do some face pulls. Is that too? There we go. Right, face pulls. what was that on? 10.2. 10.2, so 10.2. Right, let's go up to 12. Right, so there you go. Another set, maybe 2 more, and then I think I'm just going to go up to 17s now. I think it needs to be a bit more challenging. Right, let's get this one done. Right, that was pretty well. Pretty good so far. Right, let's go up to, I think I'm gonna jump to 21.6. I think I can do it. But this is the thing, this is what I'm finding. As I get into my sessions, I feel that there's like untapped energy reserves there. And I don't know, I just feel that I don't know, it's odd. Sometimes I can come here and I feel absolutely like shit, that I've not really slept that well. Yeah, may not have eaten for over 12 hours and whatever, but for some reason I have this capacity just to push through and just to get at it Anyway, 21.6. So let's get this done, and we'll do some other exercises, maybe some biceps and some shrugs. Right, 3, 2, 1. What I'm doing now, because the weight's getting heavy, I can lean back, and it's just a very nice balance between holding the weights and performing the actual rep. So let's go for it. 1, 2, 3. That was better. I think because I'm able to lean back into it, it just really helps execute that exercise so much better. So yeah, that's pretty cool. I like that. Will I be able to do one more set? I don't know. I do feel that I could do one more heavy set, and then we've got time. Got plenty of time, haven't we? We've got an hour. Well, I'm gonna do one more set. And then yeah. 3, 2, 1. That was so much better. So done. What was that on? 23 point whatever. Right. Right. Whew. Shish kebab. 23. 23.8. That's good. Right. So what we'll do now is just thinking, if you were to lie down on that there and then interesting. Right, I'm just going to the next exercise. So I just looked back at some of the footage that I've just done, and oh, what a dickhead. I didn't for the face pulls, I was too close to the camera, and the actual rear crossover flies, I think I should just had my hands on the thing because I was imbalanced, so, and I just didn't clock it. I didn't even feel any difference, but yeah, I think sometimes it probably might be best just doing like one arm, and just emphasize the one arm at a time. Just try avoid any imbalance and difference in movement. What a pain in the arse. Right, so that's that addressed. Right, now we're going to get on to some, I think I've just do a few shrugs. Right, I've got the 24s, so I'm going to do some standing shrugs, do about 3 sets. So that's the first set done. It's a shame. I think that's actually the heaviest kettlebells they have here. This is a bit of a shame sometimes. Sometimes you want that. Like I said, I always like that progressive overload. So it's one of them. So what we'll do now is 2 more sets, and then cracking on. Right. Here we go. 3, 1, 2. So what we're going to do now is one more set. Whilst I'm here, write it down. Why do I keep on putting the lid on for? Shoulder shrugs. 24. One more set, and then what else? Bit of bicep, bit of triceps, maybe. I don't know. What I'm really curious about is how much weight I've lost. and that's the most important thing. Like I've always said, if I can maintain body weight whilst losing body fat, that is the dream. That is like the holy grail. So I'm hoping when I go back to the gym group that the weight that the body composition that I did is stored, and I can compare that to the next time I weigh myself. But yeah, I just can't believe I didn't take a screenshot of it. So yeah, it's a bit annoying. But yeah, it's one of them, innit? Right, we'll do one more set, and then I think I'll do some crossbody. No, crossbody. Well, I've done crossbody. Do some sorry, crossbody cable bicep curls, because it seems to be quite a nice movement. Might do like a hammer type one movement. Anyway, 3, 2, 1. So I'll just give you a 2, 3. So yeah, I think that's going to be it for today. It's a shame, like I said, it's a shame that I can't use 26s, 28s, because that's the type of thing I would have been doing, is upscaling on each set, but it is what it is. Right, so let's do some crossbody cable curls. Right. Oh, what the hell? That's not that heavy. Yeah, 5.7. There we go. Oh, actually, you know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking maybe I should do I think right. I think right. Maybe seated high. That's better. Okay, I think that'll work. Let's just lower you down. Right. Right. Okay, so let's do some I think that works. We'll just move the thing up. 5.7 to 7.9. I think that'll be a little bit more of a challenge. Right. So let's do some cable curls, seated cable curls. I think I think what this is going to do is eliminate any body swing. So we could do like this, like that. Wow, such a good, you can feel the pump right here. But yeah, I think that's a really good movement. Because you're slowing the rep down, it just feels like you're getting a pump on the actual bit of tricep and also your bicep at the same time. It's a very good movement. So right, so what we're going to do now is might keep the weight the same. Again, so all I do on here is just why have I put the lid on the I give up sometimes. Right, bicep cable curl seated. Yeah, just things like that. Just yeah. Well, next time I come to do a bicep move, I go, oh, what did I do last time? And I go, oh, bicep cable seated curl. Okay. Instantly, I know what I'm doing. I know it's on one of these machines. I know I'm going to be seated, and straight away I'll be able to go, oh, I did it at a 7.9 for 10 reps. And then I did it again for 7.9 at 10 reps. I might put a little star there saying I did it cross body. Yeah, just little things, little bit of information, details. But yeah, I feel swole. I think what I'm going to do is probably come further away from the apparatus and hopefully induce more of a stretch. I think that might be better if I'm further away. I don't know how many done, but shit me, that is like, it's a really good burn. Wow. I can't wait just to see the fat just strip away, and then to see the definition in the muscles will be absolutely phenomenal. Anyway, what we're going to do now is do a couple more sets, maybe Don't want to get a rotation in, just a bit of a rotation. I don't think it's needed, to be fair, but it's such a good stretch. It's just whether I want to be further out. That's the only thing, is just reaching the equipment. So, let's go again. One, two, three. Wow. Feels good. Feels really good. And the arm's looking frigging huge. Right, so legs are getting better. But yeah, I'm looking forward to doing some more deadlifts. We do on Monday morning we do some deadlifts, hamstrings, calf raises, all that jazz. Looking good, feeling good. I don't know sometimes. I think we do one more set. I'm just drifting into like fairyland then, thinking about things like crazy or unnecessarily difficult at times. And I've probably got it simple at best. Don't understand other people's mentality sometimes, and the pure evilness in it all. It's annoying. I don't know. Right, so last set, and we'll think, what time is it now? Get caught a day in a bit. It's been a good session. I've enjoyed it. Happy days. Right, let's get this. Right. Freaking out. I've had enough. Right, that's it. How many did I do? I think I did it 4 times. I don't know. Probably. Who cares? 7.9. So, let's have a conversation. And yeah. Happy days. Happy. So that's it. Gym session 33 done. An indifferent workout again. Some of the movement went really well. Some of the recordings are not the best. Granted, I didn't check them as I normally do when I set them all up. So I do apologise for that. Obviously, I'm a bit distracted with personal life. So I'm sorry if some of the dialogue has been off topic and whatever. But I think once I get some time off, and that will be soon, I'll get the ball rolling on other aspects of my personal life, and from there we'll talk about what's happening and probably start giving more vlogs based on that situation that I'm in. It's not a situation that I envisioned being in, but that is how it's playing out. But one thing I'm not going to do is call somebody out, rage bait people, or call people out or bully people, and use terminology that you hear a lot bandied around. I think it's an unfortunate situation, but as an adult, it's something that we can overcome, and I'm sure if we can get things on a talking basis, that things can work out for both parties to benefit everyone concerned, and I'm willing to do anything. So yeah, it's interesting times ahead, but I'm not going to allow things to dictate how I should feel, and I'm going to be positive, and things are not designed to break you, they're designed to shape you and mold you into a more resilient person, and I think that's the important thing. You have to become resilient, and not become a cold-hearted person, and it's like everything, you have to work along people that you may not necessarily like to work alongside, but you have to take the rough with the smooth. But anyway, those topics will be something that we'll delve into later on, and we'll see what happens with the pathways ahead of us. So it's stepping stones that we need to take. But anyway, thank you for watching. I again do apologise for the video, and I'll see you next time when we'll do an ab workout or a session, who knows. But yeah, stay swole.